Welcome to Sydney CBD. This is the open field, Centrepoint Tower, Sydney CBD. Now, who do I suspect spent a lot of money to buy my channel? Fake bots, fake subscribers, went to one of those dodgy websites, or went to the black market somewhere, went somewhere to buy some dodgy fake followers for my YouTube channel. Now, for you guys at home that aren't aware of what I'm talking about, just a quick little update. Out of nowhere, I had a bunch of subscribers just start flowing into my YouTube channel, my Instagram, Dave Lee Travel, my Twitter. You can type in One Man's Life Mission and find my Twitter account there. And this YouTube channel was hit with 25,000 fake bot subscribers. Now, it could have been anyone. It could have been someone sitting back and has been thinking about doing such a thing for a long time. But there is a recent beef where a subscriber of mine, Joe, went out of his way to leave a comment on my channel. I'm glad Joe is a fan of my channel and he's learning how to pick up girls from a real professional coach. Because I definitely don't watch other coaches' content because I'm not going to learn anything, because, hey, I'm the coach, right? So I left a comment talking some shit, and it was utter dribble, so I decided to reply in video form and call Joe out. Now, since that has happened, I believe it was only about 8 days later, my channel was hit with a whole bunch of bots. So was my Instagram, so was my Twitter as well. The Twitter was hit with, I believe, 25,000 as well, fake followers. And the Instagram was hit with 10,000. So that's quite a lot of followers to send to someone. You know, to send 60,000 followers or bot accounts or fake accounts, I would have to be living rent-free in this person's mind, whoever it is. But the most recent person, the most recent suspect, in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinions, is Joe. Just because it's the most recent one, he's following the channel, obviously obsessed with me, stalking my channel, looking at all of my content, trying to improve his results with girls, even though he's supposed to be a coach, which doesn't make any sense. If you're a coach, you shouldn't really be following me to try and learn how to pick up girls. You should be out there doing it. Spends a lot of his time in third world countries, traveling around the world the last 2 years, and there's no evidence of him ever getting laid, ever. So Joe's here following the channel, maybe a little bit jealous as well that he's watching someone with superior game. I'm being a smart ass. But you guys get what I mean. It just seems like a bit of a coincidence that straight after we had a little beef with Joe, that I get hit with a bot attack. I'm living rent-free in Joe's mind. Probably am still to this day. I haven't thought about Joe once because he's an irrelevant fool. But just because he was the most recent one doesn't mean that that's who did it. It could be anybody. It could be anyone. But if I was investigating a crime, which technically this is a crime, trying to take down someone's business, if you raid my business and you try to steal out of the till, you try to break into my shop and steal something from me, I would shoot you in your fucking head. Seriously. Or try to kill you inside my business. The shop front, which is this type of shop front, this YouTube channel is still my shop front. So for someone to go and try to take down someone's channel, depending on how much that person values the channel, it is arguably life or death. I would argue that this is arguably a crime. And I'm not saying that Joe did it, I'm just saying that he's number one on the list of suspects. I think that it's a cowardly attack. I think buying bots is cowardly. If you have a beef with someone, what we usually do is we don't buy bots. We don't do the cowardly, underhanded way. What we do is we make a video and say, this person's wrong and here's my good points why this person's wrong, and I don't like this person because of these reasons. I don't think Dave has good game. Dave's too old to have game. People in their 40s can't get laid. This guy's a fraud, etc., etc. Engage in the drama, talk some shit, have some fun with it, and hopefully get laid while you're doing it, Joe, which we all know is not happening. Again, I'm not saying that Joe did it 100%. He's just top of the list. That's all. And you know, there is a possibility someone was watching it. They were like, "Hey, Dave just hit 2,000 subscribers. We can't have that. I hate Dave." And Dave just had some drama with Joe. Maybe I should buy some bots. Maybe he'll think it was Joe. You know, maybe it's someone sitting out there doing that. That's a possibility as well. It doesn't mean that Joe did it, but he's still number one suspect. If I'm investigating a crime, that's the first door that you knock on, right? So there's probably a few others out there that I would probably suspect, but either way, there's no way in hell I would buy subscribers for myself. I would put that money into running ads throughout YouTube, and that's what a lot of other coaches in the industry do. You probably see them popping up in your feed. You see the ads pop up before you watch a video like this on YouTube, because you've clicked on something related to dating, and then the algorithm picks you up, and then their ads follow you wherever you go. That's a far more valuable and effective use of money when you're spending it on a channel. Buying bots is an actual attack, and just because it costs money doesn't mean that someone like myself would value that happening to their channel, especially when I've been on YouTube and in social media for such a long time, and I value having accurate data that I can see. I like to know where the people are. I like to know what the demographics are, the ages. I'd like to know exactly how many people are subscribed to the channel, not getting fake data on bots. And that's what happens when you're running a business. And that's why arguably this is a crime. The laws haven't really caught up to it. And it's one of those things where when I contacted YouTube, they said that it doesn't affect the algorithm, but I have noticed a drop in my most recent videos, like they're not popping up in the feed. So maybe it has done some damage. I don't exactly know, but it'd be good if YouTube would be able to find out who exactly did it, so I could do something more tangible about this, because I'd like to be able to do something more tangible about it. But when you think about what type of a person would sit in a dark, dingy area in their parents' basement and then click the buy button, that's a very vindictive, nefarious way to attack someone, and it's very cowardly by hiding in the darkness. I would also say that let's just say that this would be part of a strategy. Buy some bots for me, and then wait a month or two, and then put out an expose. Oh my God, Dave buys fake bots. He's a fraud. Go after him. I would say that is probably the stupidest strategy ever, because what I would do then is buy that person, whoever exposed me, I would buy them fake bots, and then I would make a video saying, oh, this person buys fake bots. And I go, told you so, motherfucker. You want to play that game? We can all play that game. I can buy bots for anybody, but I just don't do it. It's stupid, it's childish, it's immature, and it's cowardly. The type of person that does that is a coward. Put your face out there, like what I do. Say what you think. Show it out there. You don't like someone, say it publicly. Don't hide behind fake bots and then wait for a chance to attack them with a fake expose. He's buying bots. Well, I dare someone to put an exposed video out on me. I'll buy you bots and then I'll expose you back. You'll know who did it, but then I won't know who did it to my channel. I'll assume that you did it. If someone was to make an exposed video on me saying you bought bots, you're a fraud, I'll then buy you bots. And then I'll make the same video about you, assuming that you did it to me. And we can go to fucking war for as long as you want, motherfucker. Because it's a cowardly way. It's a very underhanded, sneaky way. It's not a manly way. It's a very feminine way of doing things. But anyway, Bradicus reached out to me recently. He's been following my videos, and he wants a game. So I'm going to go and travel to meet up with Bradicus for probably a month, and we're going to game together for about a month. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is. If you want to come do an immersion with us. You'll have 2 coaches for the price of 1. Hit me up if you want to do that. Otherwise, I'll just be uploading videos probably in 3 or 4 months, or what goes down when I meet up with Brad. I won't be uploading it when we go. It'll be many months after we've returned. I'll see you guys in the next video.